Okay, welcome back. There was a cut there that I kind of had to make because the everything got really jittery for some reason in the moving around when I switched over to the other character. So I basically closed out the game to fix that. That's a rare thing that happens from time to time, especially I think when you're just like going really hard back and forth between a lot of different locations, like we were. Particularly tend to notice it happening coming out of the dinosaur jungle, but yeah, it should be fixed now. Usually just turning the game off and on will fix any sort of weird lag issues you might get into. They're not very common, but they do happen, it seems. And I know the server's under a lot more stress right now because of the event,
Greetings,
so...
Your Highness.
Okay, so we were headed to Lowtown, I guess, or Lower East Side.
Welcome to Mutant Town.
We're to talk to this guy, and now we're going to go look for the aim plant. The arrow's pointing this way, so I guess it's over here.
Maybe what you need is a hug?
Is my passive? Okay, there it went. I just realized I'm wearing her normal outfit. I forgot, because, like, the way costume cores work, you can apply stats to your costumes as an item slot. And so my costume has a bunch of stuff on, so now I can't equip it again until I'm level 60. Which is bullshit! But whatever. I'm not that broken up over it.
MGH is serious business, and this business is about to get shut down.
Yep. So we're gonna go shut down this mutant growth hormone factory that are making all these weird purple mutants
Someone has to be strict with
that
you.
want to be buff. So they're taking mutant steroids, which makes no sense, but whatever. I'm not gonna question this bullshit. Why am I fighting you? I could just move on. This place is winding. There's a lot of little chests you can open here, but there's not a lot of point to it. They're watching a robot fight. I'm not going to bother with it. Oh, I must not. I have been doing the little things, and this is the prestige mode, so I guess I'm not leveling as much as I expected I was now. And it's starting to rear its head. I can fix that pretty easily if I want to, just by sticking around a few places and fighting a bit. Alright, here's Tombstone. Now, when you beat Tombstone, he used to drop this shiny briefcase that you take to the dude in the next area. But for some reason, they decided that was too easy, so now you have to beat him and then go back out to the map. Get back here, you ass. Where are you going? You ran away just so he could jump back over to me. So we're going to have to go find that dude and kill him and get the shiny briefcase from him. For some reason it will drop 2 shiny briefcases instead of just 1. I don't know what the deal with that is. But it takes both of them away when you give them to the guy that needed it, so it's not like you have to worry about selling it later or something. I do need to make sure... Okay, I do have inventory space. Good.
Slumming it, are we?
Because otherwise I would probably just leave this area, but we gotta find that dude, so it's probably him over here where this dot is, possibly, or that could be a red herring where the map doesn't actually loop that way and something is broken. So I'm just gonna go ahead for now and do the aim side mission.
I don't believe in corporal punishment, but in your
That's
case,
not it. That's
I'll
the
make an exception.
aim formations. And so as you can see, it was like showing on the map for those boxes that I had to break, but that's not the only thing that you got to do, but it's not showing me anything else now. So I got to just go find the things. That's why I don't like these missions, is because they're not intuitive. It's like the normal missions, you know where you got to go. You just go and you do the thing. I mean, you still might have to find the entrance to some of them, but you still have a general idea of where it's supposed to be, and you go straight to it.
You don't find something like
But
this
with
every
these
day.
side missions they've given, you basically just have to run all over the map back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until finally you discover what it is you were supposed to be doing. And it took me way too long to kill that elite guy. So I think I don't know if I'd say underleveled, because clearly this is a decent level for this area I'm at now. But I'm not killing things fast enough for my liking, so I consider that underleveled, considering that I would normally be speeding through this a lot faster. So like, normally I would expect these two to already both be dead. They're not, so that's a sign that I need to do some leveling. So I might go ahead and take the time to try and do this area's missions. Yeah, this room, those things keep spawning. I think they eventually do stop, but it's not worth the trouble of waiting them out. So I'm just going to move on. So what are we looking for right now? And the map isn't showing us, so we're just going to have to wing it. But I think we're looking for aim formation. Okay, aim formations and elite aim units. Oh, hey, an aim formation. Perfect. It's generally a good idea to do these too, because one of the bugs in the game is that if you don't do these, then it likes to remind you every time you enter a new area, hey, you need to break aim formations. You've currently done 0 of 5 break aim formations. Here's the guy I gotta be. Alright, so we drop the briefcases, pick those up, and move on. What was the dot? Oh, there's a seal of conflict over here. Where is it? Seal of conflicts are basically special to this event. When the event's over, you can just sell them for credits, which makes them basically worthless. I mean, there are a couple things you buy with credits, and like re-rolling the crafting recipes to re-roll items to try and get better numbers on them. That requires credits. A ridiculous number of them. You'll like run out of credits without even expecting it, doing that stuff if you do it like several times in a row. I think this is actually the way out. So I don't want to go too far. Oh hey, no enemies. That's weird. Just over here, and this is just an empty room, and oh shit, a pentagram. I guess we're in a decent leveling area. I just dropped a eternity splinter, so we should be doing good. Yeah, see, a boss like this, a mini boss, I should be chewing through this. Granted, I'm not throwing everything I have at him, but even just basic attacks, I would have expected that thing to be dead already if I was leveling super fast. So, it might be a good idea for me to pick up a boost, just so I can do this. Oh, I don't have the thing for beating Green Goblin yet. It doesn't matter, he's already dead, isn't he? No? It's taking a while? That's wild. I'm gonna leave him alone though, because I don't care. So I'll let the other people that need that get that, and so I'm not stealing it from anybody. So that is gonna be part of the next mission. It's gonna be like, defeat Green Goblin, and do some other stupid shit.
If I tried that now, it might put the whole team in danger.
One of the reasons I like Invisible Woman so much is just her invisibility. When I use that, not only am I invisible, which, you know, happens passively now anyway, so why do I care, right? Well, because when I do it, I get a slight healing boost, but more importantly, I get a huge spirit boost of it giving my spirit back, so that goes way up again. And, spirit is one of those things you'll notice playing most characters that you just run out of way too quickly, especially early in the game. Oh, Is it? Oh, I broke it into formations. Okay. I'm just looking for elite enemies now, and I can't find any. Hey, you, the blue. Come to me. Come to Butthead. You're not blue. Alright, the drill bots are definitely blue, so this... I need 4 though. 3. I need 1 more. No. Those things don't count. Turning invisible uses this different meter, by the way, which is the other reason that it's like free to use, basically. So I'm not using spirit, but using it restores spirit. So that's like that's huge on a character, just built into a character. None of you are elite. Where are the balls of the elites? I know you have elites. Yeah, medkits don't restore spirit. You kind of think they do, but... Oh, I don't have enough spirit, obviously. Okay. And now we want to defeat Green Goblin and some mobile moles. So we gotta go find where the mobile moles are spawning, which we saw some of that earlier, so that shouldn't be too tricky. I believe they were over here, in front of this actually. This is where we saw Hulk, just kind of sitting around. He was probably waiting for them to spawn. I'll probably do something similar then, just to make things easier on me. Seeker Orbs is a good move, but it uses focus that invisibility uses, so I'd rather save that for my invisibility stuff. I can put in Suffocate. Suffocate's really important. It's like your get shit done move. There might be a few over here. No. 27. Alright, in 3 more levels you get access to the Omega system. There we go. Alright, so I at least tagged all of those guys, so that's 4. We need more than that. There's another. Get him? No. I don't know whether I want to call this a flaw or not, because like, if you were partied and your party members got the things, that would count for you. So that's handy. But like the other random people on the map, if they kill something that you... It doesn't matter if you're in range if they kill, if you didn't tag it. Oh hey, Green Goblin. Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention. I forgot we even had to do that. Yeah, see, that's what normally happens. Of course, normally he'll be like a mile away, and there's just no chance of you getting to him before whoever else is on this map destroys him. Alright, that should handle the mobile moles. Oh great, so now I have to wait for the Green Goblin. If I'd have noticed it a second sooner. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. So the next event will not be the Green Goblin event too, so I guess I'm just going to kind of walk around here killing things. Because he's not going to spawn probably in this exact location again either. Last time he spawned over here, so I might wander over there and see if that's where he decides to show up next, hopefully. And I won't have to do some sort of mad dash across the map to try and reach him in time. Pick up the thing. gosh. Yeah, I was not anticipating that. That was my bad. I forgot what I was doing. Especially since most of the time I'll just ignore that and move on
Just remember, it was super science that
and
brought out
not
the
even
super
care.
soldier.
But that's not good. Oh, we started getting gold medals, so that's good. Yeah, I can't use any of that. I'll try and speed things along by killing these dudes for this event.
Sorry, I had to take out all my frustrations on you.
Whoa! 3 eternity splinters. That doesn't happen. That was some kind of luck. That was some kind of luck. Oh, one of them things dropped too. God damn it. I feel like I've probably made cuts every time I pick one of these stupid things up. Juggernaut. Okay, yeah, he's easy to do. If it was like, Lady Deathstrike or Bullseye, I pretty much just don't even bother because they're impossible to find. So they basically only show up randomly in Midtown. If it's Red Skull, I ignore it because you have to go through an entire
Corporal punishment, but in
thing
your case, I'll make an exception.
to get to him. Batroc, sometimes he refuses to show up. I've had that happen. Because normally he's easy to get, because you just go to Industry City Patrol and wait for him to show up, because he's one of the 3 dudes that normally just shows up every couple minutes in that mode. Sometimes, especially now that Crossbones is showing up in every mode, patrol mode, sometimes Batroc just doesn't want to show up, and that screws you over. Okay, 11 seconds, come on. Spawn right here. Spawn right here. Don't spawn way the fuck over there. Please. Oh, yes, he's right here. Alright. Alright, I'm going to punch him a bit like that, and I'm just going to stop. Actually, I'm going to wait. Because I'm a nice dude. I'm a nice dude. And I know there are other people in this area that are going to... And it takes a while to get over here. So I'm going to let them... I'm going to give people a chance to get over here before I kill him. Not gonna wait forever. Yep, see, there's a dude. Tag him again. A little more time. So I know about how long it would take for most people to get over here. Okay, see, there's 2 more people. Alright, I'm not waiting any longer now. Alright. See, I could have killed him before any of these people gotten over here. That's how fast he dies, generally. And, like, even if this bit of level undercut that I've got, I'd have still definitely beat him in time. So, okay. These... I know... Okay, actually, one of them should be right over this building over here, so I'll go over... Do it... first... we basically switched from dealing with AIM to dealing with these super mutants now. So they're doing a play. It's Romeo and Juliet, and I guess this guy's Romeo, or supposed to be, but you can read this if you want. They're doing really terrible, and then oh no, Tromeo. Oh no. Okay, Tromeo's the guy. So he actually is Romeo. Lols. Okay, so I'm gonna kill this guy. And then we're just going to leave. And everyone's going to be like, oh, okay, thanks. Alright. Alright, these other special events, one of them is in front of that shop that I went into. So you should be able to tell by the door. It's way the crap over there. Let me go get this stupid shiny. Thank you. Supposed to conserve mana actually and go faster if I do this. It doesn't seem like it, but this actually is faster than trying to sprint constantly, especially since it's eating less spirit. That's not the one I want. Here we go. Alright, so there's going to be a line of people. They'll spawn over here, which is the recruitment drive. Then the shipment should be over here, where that truck was.
Time to requisition a new one.
Burp, 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 burp. We're waiting anyways, may as well check. Okay, now. It's easier to tell when you get rid of these because they respawn along with the dudes. Yeah, so I mean, some of these are like this where it's like go to a specific spot and a thing will spawn here and you beat them. Those are much easier to do, but also since they're in a specific spot every time, people know where they are and they tend to be like this and you have to sit here and wait. Wait.
All those times you beat Ben, he was just going easy on you, Hulk.
Yes, that's right, because Ben Grimm is stronger than the Hulk, don't you know? Okay, that was them. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, one more building up, so. Most people who were over here probably already cleared it out. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Fuck. One thing you can also do if you've got multiple characters to level is to, once you finish one of these missions with one person, switch to the other and do the same mission so that you're getting the area out of the way if you want to do it that way. But again, if you change characters, it would reset this mission. So I would have to go do those two things that I've already, the two parts that I've already done for this mission, I would have to go do again. Alright. But that was the third one, so that mission's done. So if I wanted to change over, now would be the time to do it. Let's see. Alright, these are the last, this is the last story mission for this section. Oh hey, look! Markers! That's so lovely. It's like they actually want you to know where the thing is. I'm gonna ignore the goblin, because it's not my concern anymore. You want to rescue civilians? Okay, yep, so basically just talk to them. You don't even have to fight these guys. I could ignore this guy. Just move on. But I need the experience, so...
You shouldn't have messed with us.
Alright. Alright. These guys are fighting a little much. Is this the police standoff? This might be. So they are fighting a guy and they are police officers. Okay, yep, that was it. Alright, well that's done. Now I just need to find some more of those spiky dudes. Rescue a few more civilians. Then we'll be good. Yeah, cause see, normally I would have just, as soon as I got that briefcase, I'd have just either manually moved on to this next location, or, backed, and then jumped ahead. Which I'm still gonna do, actually, but, I'll make that more clear when I get to it. Alright, Juggernaut. I don't know if I want to bother with that or not. I might. It's like every time I do it, I have to make a cut in the video, which is probably a good place to, is probably where I'll be, it's not showing the things anymore. So So I guess I've done enough rescues. So now I just need to find spawns of these fuckers. And they're mostly over here, so I'll just keep going towards wherever our exit is.
I'm gonna mess you up.
So another Maggia got it.
Think those
If I hadn't got the briefcase. I think there are 2 spawns of those guys. It's like this is another assist the police spawn. They clearly tried in this area to add more than there originally were, because I remember doing this originally and just being fucking impossible. So at this point, with the exception of that deal with the goblin, these are all pretty easy to do. Alright, 2 more. Let's see them over here.
I don't like your kind.
Why did that not count? Fuck you, game. It used to spawn over there, but I guess they changed it. There's 2. Now you're just being a butt. Okay, that was one. Oh, is there a different type? I know that the one. Those have got spikes. They're the skinnier ones with the spikes on their back. I guess there is a different type. No, that's another floater. Okay, that's a leecher. That is different. Stalkers are the ones that run around like a dog and have spikes on their backs. And they do not want to spawn for me. Experience. Normally what I'm doing is I'm clicking the screen. Oh great, Spider-Man's gonna kill all of them before I can get to anything. Great. Great, thanks buddy. You're the best. Die to fire. Oh, there's one. Tag him, thank you. Okay, there we go. We're level 29, perfect. Alright. So, we're close enough, so I'm just going to go straight to the exit instead of backing. Now, there's actually nothing to really do in this subway system. There's like some, like, fight these guys, and like this person used to talk to you within a checkpoint, and you used to meet the guy at the end of the subway after beating all the dudes. But since that's not where you meet him anymore, there's no point in fighting through these dudes, so I'm just going to skip it. Other than the experience. I probably could have used the experience, but fuck it. I'm just going to skip it. Go over here. Here's the dude. Hi. Here's what you wanted. I can't fly over this. We're going to go upstairs and talk to a lady. Get interrupted. Have to kick Bullseye in the face. Oh no, Bullseye. Can't see me. Take cover. Oh no, I disappeared. Can't hear, hit what you can't see, asshole. Yeah, normally he would be dead. Normally he would already be dead if I was doing this. Because this isn't helping. Freaking damage resist totem. Totem. There we go. Okay. So normally I walk in this area and he just implodes immediately.
Okay.
But I've clearly this prestige thing has got me leveling a little slower, so not quite where I want to be. I feel decent, feel in a decent spot, but I might need to go grind somewhere a little more challenging than here. So actually, how about I just show you, instead of running around New York trying to do the special things here. It's not showing the... Is it because I didn't go through the subway? I know there's some of those mini missions here too. I can prove it. Chapter 4. Dupe.
Mr. Barnes,
All these.
I would appreciate you refraining from using your entire vocabulary.
Trouble at Xavier's. Oh, no, that's the last part. Weird. Well, I know there normally are. It might be because it didn't come through the subway. It glitched a bit. But, yeah. That's the thing you would normally have to do. So, I guess we could use some levels. So, let's go punch the Juggernaut for this thing. I'm probably going to cut this out since I'm going to do this since this is literally the next story mission. But I'm going to go do this, try and get some levels, and I'll be back. Catch you in a bit.